Did you summon us back?
Yep.
Is that you, Luxu? You look different.
Haven't heard that name in a long while.
One of the best twists in the Kingdom Hearts series was when Luxu revealed himself to be Xigbar. This moment was so important for the series because it very nicely continues the previous story arc into the next saga, one that I know everyone was highly invested in from Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. When I finished this scene for the first time, one of the first things I did was, well, for starters, I watched the cutscene like 30 more times because I just loved it that much. But afterwards, what I did was I went back and watched some scenes featuring Xigbar in other Kingdom Hearts games. And let me tell you, it feels so different watching these scenes now. It's like every little thing he says, every camera pan towards his eye feels like a big hint that I'd never noticed before. Some might say I'm reaching, but I know that a lot of you, upon revisiting some of these scenes, will be thinking the same thing I am. Today, I want to share with you guys those very clips that I feel hinted at Luxu being Xigbar that we never noticed before. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans. So, which poor soul will it be?
If you didn't catch that, the big hint in this cutscene is referring to the cut to Xigbar's eye in the scene when young Xehanort is talking about how Master Xehanort's Keyblade is one of the most ancient. It's wild because this cutscene for a decent while back in 2014 was the only new bit of lore we had out of Kingdom Hearts until later trailers and interviews. And looking back at it now and wrapping it together with all the information we know from Kingdom Hearts Key and Kingdom Hearts 3, it's quite jarring to say the least experiencing this cutscene again. This, I feel, definitely isn't a reach to say that it's a hint of what's to come, is because this scene was made around when Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix was first released, and this was when Kingdom Hearts 3 was in its earlier stages of development already. And we were already nearly 2 years into the hype train for this game at this point. It's quite likely that this was very intentional.
How about you leave the popsicle with me, so you can go have your little fight with Terra? You can't be too happy about him deep sixing your master.
Who are you?
You think you two have got some grand role to play. As if. You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness. So, who wants to go first?
Shut up!
Oh, so this kiddo thinks he's a full-fledged Keyblade wielder. He's got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time. Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
Again with the eye. There's no way anybody can convince me this wasn't leading into something else. Aqua literally says, "Who are you?" and then it cuts to his eye, not even answering her question. Nomura apparently as well had intentions at this point in Birth by Sleep to make Xigbar a more important character down the line. It's hard to say whether he already had planned for him to be Luxu, or if he just knew that he was going to be somebody he wanted to be more important later down the line.
You know, I don't like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
As if. I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization's count at 11. And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and refreshed.
Is that so? Well then, I will leave you to it. I have work to catch up on. Good day.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Xemnas' secret? How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious without his memories. Xemnas, Xehanort, was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Now, this cutscene may be a little bit more of a reach than others, because this easily could have been something written to make a lot more sense way later on, as this was written in Kingdom Hearts 2, specifically the Final Mix version. The scene I'm referring to here that feels like a hint towards something greater is when Xigbar talks about how he recruited Marluxia into the organization, which is very interesting indeed since Lori Am is in Union Cross and is one of the 5 Union leaders of this data world line that will eventually meet its end. Overall though, it's some very good continuity about the story from a chronological standpoint, which I very much appreciate.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where could she be?
Why, Xigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Continue.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Ha ha! Well, no, apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
This one is probably the farthest reach for a hint in this video, but despite that, it is a scene that represents how Xigbar, even way back in the Kingdom Hearts 2 days, knew way more than he really should have. Naminé is of course by Kingdom Hearts 3 already saved, but what if Xigbar knows something regarding Naminé that maybe some of us don't? Just some food for thought, which just simply adds even more for why it makes so much sense that he's Luxu. Out of all the characters it could have been, he was the right choice. This scene just further represents that. Xigbar is, at this point, in my opinion, one of the best Kingdom Hearts characters in the entire series. I love him so much, and the fact that his character has reached even newer and bigger heights just means I have even more of a reason to continue doing so. His fun, goofy, yet condescending personality is very enjoyable to watch, which makes each character interaction he has with someone something so special. Xigbar always gives you a good time. I can't wait to see Sora and friends' reactions to this new plot point when it's brought to their attention in a future Kingdom Hearts title, because I'm sure the reactions will be very very funny and or confusing. These cutscenes were just a few of the cutscenes that I found the most enjoyable to look back on ever since finding out he was Luxu. This was a very fun video to make because it gave me a very different outlook on some of these cutscenes and actually made a lot of them even better and more enjoyable experiences than they were before. I hope you guys found this video a enjoyment to watch. If you enjoyed, you already know what to do. Leave a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out.